Hey Aries, how you feeling? Welcome. Welcome back if you're not new. Today Aries, we are talking about healing, right? And shadow work. So, what we're going to look into since you've been doing the work, Aries, is the test that is coming up because they got to test us to make sure we learn something, right? So, keep in mind Aries, this message is not for every Aries placement. It's not for every Aries placement, so take it as it resonates. So yeah, we're gonna check in with the work that you have been doing, and then we're gonna check in to see what the test is that's coming up and get spirit's advice. We'll also get some insight on what the outcome could be if you take spirit's advice, right? So if you like this whole thing, you love the fact that we're looking into, let's find out, let's get this heads up, go ahead and do that YouTube ritual that you do so well, Aries. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you. And if you would like a pre-recorded private reading, there is a link that you can copy and paste in the description box, and it will tell you exactly how to get one. Let's get into it, Aries. So, what is the most recent shadow work that Aries has been doing, Spirit? What is the most recent shadow work Aries has been doing? All right, we have Judgment, Star. Oh, you've been doing some real work. Like you're changing your life for real. The Magician. Okay, first of all, we have three majors here. Okay, second of all, we have four majors here. Wow, Aries. Wow. You have really been changing things up. And a lot of you have been literally bossing up, actually taking control of your life. I'm hearing accountability. A lot of you have come out of a space where may have been, you may have literally been a victim to maybe circumstances and situations, but now this is the emperor. The emperor has control over every moving piece, in their life. They take accountability for, mistakes and lessons that they learn, and they celebrate those wins. I mean, look how boss he is. And he understands. He has the world and the Ankh in his hands. One and one and one and other. Is in the sun. Oh my gosh, the sun is behind him. So it's like you understand now. You understand now that it's happiness is a choice, but it's also fleeting. You understand now that uh, joy and contentment is that underlying portion. You also understand, like I told you about accountability, you don't have to look outside yourself for validation. We got the Magician here. So that's what you were reborn out of something. Like I said, there must something happen to change, and you you wanted to switch things up. You're like, no, no more victim mentality here. I am not going to let this happen. I am taking control. I'm taking my power back. That is exactly what I heard. Taking your power back. That is all these cards. If if I am getting those things of which I desire, faith without works is dead, right? If I can get these held right, faith without works is dead. That means I got to do some work, and everything I need is right here. As above, so below. I feel you. So you in the universe been doing the things. You and your benevolent spirit team, your ancestors, y'all been doing the things. Yeah. I mean, like a phoenix, you came out that bitch and bossed up. I love it. Completely changed your life. And what I hear now is what you won't do. Is that what you've been saying, Aries? Have you been saying that a lot to people? Like what you won't do. Mm-mm. If I don't do that to myself, what you won't do is do that to me. If my mother doesn't treat me that way, what you won't do is treat me that way. I'm talking about boundaries on boundaries and standing 10 toes down on it. I love it. All right now, we about to get into this test that's coming though, because they're gonna test you. They love your growth, but they're gonna test you. Let's see what's coming. Give us some insight, Spirit, please, on the situation surrounding the test coming towards Aries. What's insight on the situation surrounding Aries' upcoming test? All right, here we go. Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, so King of Wands energy, let's talk about that real quick. When we see something like this, including like when we saw the Emperor, um, this is beyond biological sex. This is beyond gender identity. We specifically speak on the energies here. So, if I am getting the feeling that we are talking about a particular biological sex or gender identity, I will advise of that. But um, what I'm getting with this King of Wands is that this may have something to do with, yeah, a romantic situation. Like you were involved with somebody who could, one, they knew how to push your buttons, but they knew how to soothe you too. They were pretty much, a chameleon. Very attractive, but I don't think they really wanted to be settled down. Like they literally had big wands energy. I'm not getting, that we're just talking about a masculine energy or just talking about men. They know what they know, and what they knew is that they are attractive. They knew what they could get out of you. They knew what they didn't need from you. And it's like what I'm getting is that I'm getting that this person is seeing your growth, whoever this is to you. Because if you look at this, I want you to see how I see it, Aries. If you look at this, big big King Wands over here is looking past the betrayal and right at you and your growth, and you shining and you glowing and you doing the things, and people see that shit. They see it because you illuminate, you glow. When you walk into a room, Aries, people are like, wait a minute, wait. And it's not that you put on a lot of makeup. It's not that you pulled out the good Gucci or something like that. That you are wearing a whole bunch of name brand or something. It's not that. It's just that energy because of the work that you've done. It's that confidence. It's that shine that comes through. But guess who else sees it? This could be masculine. This person can be masculine or feminine. They see it. They see it. And I'm getting that this is their energy before, is that they weren't really paying you no mind, which is probably where, this came in with the Four of Cups. They didn't really see the gift that you are. And now, this could also be a friend. Let's be honest. Maybe it's somebody who, you know, they maybe you aren't the person who is an extrovert, but they are. And whenever they needed you, they were around. But when they didn't, they weren't checking in on you, Aries. They weren't like, calling to see how you are. If you need a cup of sugar, did you need some damn bread? It's there's a hurricane outside. You're still living. It was all about them. But now they see your shine. Hmm. Take it as it resonates. Let's get a little more. We're going to clarify this. Please clarify the situation regarding this test. And this is a victim situation. Like, they make you they put you in a place where you feel, I'm not going to say they make you feel, they put you in a place where you feel inadequate around them, whether they are a previous romantic partner or a previous friend. Does that make sense? Can we clarify this situation regarding the test, please, Spirit? Please clarify the situation regarding the test. All right. The world, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, bottom of the deck. Ain't that something? This motherfucker. Look, King of Wands. Ooh, this motherfucker here. This motherfucker here. I'm telling you, they are going to be persistent. They are going to see your glow up. They're going to want to know what, because they remember how they left you, right? And they're going to want to know, like, what is it? What is it, Aries? What have you been doing? What you been up to? You're looking good. Oh, you smell good too. Nice haircut. Nice hairdo. Da 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 da. Did you lose some weight? Are you buff now? Oh, I feel that muscle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole bunch of extra shit. But here we have to get a little more clarity on it. That's pretty much what they're coming through to do. The Knight of Swords is someone who moves quickly, and you see which area he's running back to. He's going back into the past, back into the past. And what I'm getting is that it's going to be one of those things where they try to rewrite the truth, and they think that they can get back in with you. They think they got an end, because the world is about success. The world is about achievements. The world is about accomplishments. And they see what you have achieved and what you have accomplished. But because of how they left you, they remember you a specific way, and they think that with this current Aries, they got an end. They can get back in with you. Yeah. The King of Swords is somebody who is very intelligent. Again, outside of biological sex, outside of gender identity. They are rational. They live on structure. They thrive in structure and routine. They are conservative. You know, it's always head over heart. Their King of Swords is very strategic too. Very strategic. Yeah. So this may be a person who is weighing their options on, like, if I do it like this, then A, B, and C have, because they're basing things on how things were, not based on how you are. Does that make sense? So they think they can still get in with you doing the old shit. They already have it calculated and they plan on making moves. Yeah. You are a goal that they see now. Somebody to um conquer, not a person. Definitely not the person that they fucked over and fumbled. Yeah, what's the advice here? What is the advice for Aries? Advice for Aries, please, Spirit, regarding this test. This is that. Mm-mm-mm. Advice for Aries regarding the test. All right. Three of Wands. At the top, it says foresight. Seven of Wands. Three of Cups. Two Wands at the bottom of the deck. See, you have a choice. You do. And Two of Wands is about choice. It is about two paths, and this is one of your paths. Taking Spirit's advice. You can um go back in, see what's going on, dab a little bit, that's one of the past, you know. Sometimes what's coming to mind is this person, the King of Wands, whoever that is to you, the grass is always greener. It's not one of those situations of you never know what you got until it's gone. It's just that, yeah, this grass is a lot greener now. Let me see. Like it's like that. But you have been doing a lot of work. So you can see, and you know this person. This person has not changed. You have. So you know exactly how they move. You know what they're going to say. You know what their answers are going to be to the questions that you ask. You know the inflections of their voice that they are going to make when they are full of shit. You know when they are telling the truth. And Spirit is asking you to see beyond that which you may be feeling. Maybe you're a little horny, Aries. I don't know. Maybe it's been a long time. And you remember what Big King of Wands did that one time. Like maybe it was two times. You know what I'm saying? See beyond that. See beyond that and stand your ground. Celebrate who you have become. Celebrate who you have become and who you are becoming. Matter of fact, call your homies, call your girlfriends, your cousins, and them up who know this motherfucker and was ready for you to let them go anyway, and be like, look, Guess who tried to holler at me? And I was like, we going out. We hanging out. Y'all want to come over for some wine? Y'all want to come over to watch the game? You know what? Surround yourself with the people who you know and have watched you grow. Matter of fact, they poured into you. They poured into you when this person left you like this. See beyond their bullshit and stand your ground. Because you not only have these people in the 3D who supported you, but you also have your benevolent ancestors. You have the universe. You have God, whoever it is that you call upon when you need guidance, your benevolent spirit team. Call on them. Especially if we talking about that first situation where you might be a little bit horny and like, what's going to be the outcome? I'm kidding. Or am I? What is the outcome if Aries takes your advice, Spirit? What is the outcome? We have the Four of Cups, Ace of Wands. I love it. Pay attention. Pay attention. Empress mode. Remember, outside of biological sex, outside of gender identity, you are going to and already are continue to flourish, continue to be abundant. Everything you touch will produce fruit. Abundance of ideas, because this motherfucker right here is blockage all day. Blockage. But yeah, pay attention. Pay attention. Ha. Pay attention. If you take spirit's advice, because it's gonna come out of nowhere. This blessing for you, you got a cup coming at you and a wand. We talking about new beginnings, elevation in your mind and your spirit, um in the universe. I'm talking about jumping timelines for real. And it's going to come out of nowhere. You probably going to forget that you even saw King of Wands. And then all of a sudden, for a lot of you, it may be promotion. A lot of you may end up getting a grant or a business loan. And when I say grant, not just dealing with school, some of you might be in school, but grants for your business. This is going to be a new beginning. It's going to be a spark of creativity. It may even encourage you and give you the opportunity to start that business that you've been wanting to do, to like go into whatever it is that you have been getting real inspiration from, that you've been getting that urge to do, but you didn't have the time, or maybe you didn't even have the courage. But now you do. I love it. I love this. I love this. Shoot, and for some of y'all, you might get done up. You know what I'm saying? You might get. Oh, take it as it resonates. But from somebody who is worthy of that Empress energy you giving off, Aries. You know what I'm saying? Holla back. What is the final message for Aries, please, regarding this test? Final message for Aries regarding their test. All right. Empty. Empty. Clean. Purify. Practice. That's exactly what this is. This test is practice. And it's also to clean out to get out, to clean out for real, that energy that may have thought, that may have been left in you, that made this person, whoever this is, think that they could approach you again. That's what this test is going to do. It's going to clean out the rest of that residual energy that may have been there, that gave this person the audacity to think that they can come at you. And just remember, your folks know your dreams and your desires. Yeah. And get ready. Get ready. Just saying. I love this. I love this. Congratulations on the work you've been doing, Aries. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you. Till next time. Bye.